morning, Andy.
Good morning. Good morning,
Guruji. Good morning, Guruji.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Vasu.
Welcome you all to session 4 at one go.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there was a request yesterday from Manisha ma'am that we need to give more details about the breathing pattern. So I'll try to cover it today. Yeah. And any other suggestions you have, please let me know so that we can make good of them. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಸಲಹೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬ್ರೀದಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಂತ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. So now let's say a short prayer. This is from the Chandogya Upanishad. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This summarizes the entire purpose of human life. You are praying to the God to take you from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death and mortality to immortality. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಭಗವಂತನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ? ಅಸತ್ಯದಿಂದ ನನ್ನು ಅಸತ್ಯದ ಕಡೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು, ಕತ್ತಲೆಯಿಂದ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಕಡೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು, ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಜೀವನ ಮೃತ್ಯು ಹುಟ್ಟು ಈ ಚಕ್ರದಿಂದ ಅಮೃತತ್ವದ ಕಡೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು. ಈ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮವನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಗುರು ಪರಂಪರಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಟು ದಿ ಗುರು ಪರಂಪರಾ. ಓಕೆ, now we start Jyoti Shakti Vikasaka. You are doing shallow breaths about 20 to 30. 3 operating principles. First one is gratitude. Second is you're telling that portion of the body that now I'm working on you and you're going to get stronger. Cheer it up. And the third one is you're connecting your breath to that portion of the body. ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ, ಎರಡನೇದು ಆ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಇನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಚೇತರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಆ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಮೂರನೇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರನ್ನು ಆ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಟ್ಟೋದು. ಇದು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮರಿ ಕೊಡ್ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬನ್ನಿ. Okay, next look straight, Smarana Shakti Vikasaka. Repeat the same pattern of breathing. Now tilt your head 5 feet forward. As you're looking 5 feet forward, Meda Shakti. Yeah, and if you can, you touch your chin to the chest, whatever is suitable to you. Initially, you can start with in this way, and then you touch your chin to the chest. Now, these are not just exercises. They really work in your life. I have experienced it. In terms of slow decision making, becomes faster and more effective, and no confusion after taking a decision that way. Now we come to Netra Shakti Vikasaka. Move your eyes left and right. Keep breathing normally. Slowly and steadily. Crossways. Hands tight on your body. Your palm touching your thigh. Now rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Recommended to do at least 7 to 10 minutes in a day. Choose a convenient time and keep doing these exercises. The most used sense of our body is are the eyes. You need to take real good care of them. Now look at your right shoulder and your left shoulder. These enhance the blood supply into your brain, into your eyes. Each and every muscle, nerve related to the eye gets strengthened. It brightens your eyes as well. Okay, now focus on the finger and at an object about 10 to 15 feet ahead. When you focus, ensure that you see clarity over there and then shift. See clarity here and shift. You can blink your eyes, no problem. Blinking is a relaxation for the eyes and it is highly recommended. Even during the day, keep blinking as much as you can. Okay, now, without blinking, focus on the tip of your finger, having rolled both your eyes up. Don't raise your head, only raise your eyeballs. Converge them to focus at the tip of the finger. Rigorously. Stare without blinking. Now slowly close your eyes. Rest it for a while. Now we come to the face, the one which everyone loves. Okay. Now you're breathing in through your mouth.
Guruji, regarding this eye exercises, I have three days. When we are making this cross movement, we have to do right to left and left to right, or
you can start anywhere. So you can do left to right, right to left, whatever is convenient.
we have to do repeat the same thing, or
No, keep repeating.
Few times like this and few times like that.
See, I'll tell you.
Right.
The whole set of exercises have to be done for at least 7 to 10 minutes. That's what I meant. So keep repeating the exercises. If you have finished this, say, in 4 minutes, then repeat once again the whole process.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying that much of quantity is required because your eyes are heavily strained and worked out. Okay. Yeah. Now,
Breathe in from the mouth and breathe out from the nose, Guruji.
yes, with the spout, you're deeply breathing in through the mouth. You're holding the air, pushing it into your face, and then you're blocking your nose. And slowly, after a while, where you cannot further hold, then you release your nose, the fingers on the nostrils, breathe out and come up. So breathe in through the mouth, breathe out through the nose.
Thank
Clear?
you, Guru.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Body straight, back straight, 6 to 8 times. I'm going a little slowly today.
Guruji, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you. Next, now we massage our ears, activate the lymph nodes and the army, the first line of defense in the body for all viruses, diseases entering your body. Cheer them up, clean the debris. Rotate forward, backward. Yes. Now, Karna Shakti. The same breathing pattern for the Karna as well. Only additional thing what you're doing is you're blocking your ears. Then the face exercise. Now, Griva Shakti. Right, left. Slowly and gently. Normal breathing. Up, down. sideways. Now rotate. You should be able to hear the sounds, crushing of the muscles, nerves, and the fat there. Roll gently and lovingly. Yes. Now the last in the neck. Breathe in, hold for a while as you move up, forward, and then breathe out and come back. Sorry, come back and then breathe out through the bottom of your throat. Good. Now come to the next exercise, Skanda Tata Bahu. So here as you come up, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, the first one we do the pumps. Breathe in, hold, and then pump. This is another area where you have the army for immunity. Is next. Breathe in, breathe out. You should join both the hands, rub against your ears and go back. Reverse. Breathe out and come forward. Now we do the full arm rotation. Breathe in, hold and rotate. Next, again, breathe in, hold and rotate as fast as you can. You can start with one arm and the other arm and then both arms together. Let the muscles align themselves. Breathe out and punch. Now, sideways. Reverse Namaskar. Breathing normal. You can, I gave one general principle. Whenever the chest is expanding, it is breathe in and breathe out. So here it expands. Breathe in, breathe out. Now here it's again both ways. So you keep normal breathing. See, in the entire process of Sukshma Vyayam, breathing plays a very important role. Breathing is nothing but pranayam. And pranayam is supposed to be for the rest of the day an involuntary function. But whereas for this 45 minutes to 1 hour, we have made it voluntary, meaning we are controlling our breath. Now it is not an involuntary function anymore. So we are regulating, controlling, and taming our breath, because breath is a medium for the mind to travel, or breath is a vehicle for the mind to travel. If you are able to control your breath, you will slowly gain mastery over your mind. That is the science behind it. Okay, come. Now hit back, breathe in and hit back. Now, we breathe in, punch, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, as rigorously as you can. Breathe in, hold and lift your arms. Now this is enhancing the strength of your arms. You're increasing your strength by strengthening your muscles. And for that, you need to put it under pressure, strain, stress. Breathe in, hold. And as you come up, breathe out. 6 to 8 times. You have your finger in, fist closed. Now palm open, fingers together. Same breathing pattern. 6 to 8 counts. See, this whole arm should be tight like a rock. Create that pressure. No, I'm not able to lift. No, it's enough. Put some more weight. Put some more weight. And your arm should shake like this. Go that way. Now, fingers apart. Stretch them as much as you can. You're taking a quick short breath, holding, and doing this process of lifting. And as you come up, breathe out. Yes, there you are. Now we have done from the shoulder till this portion. Now we come to the fist. Normal breathing. Relax. And keep moving your fist up and down, sideways. Now palm open, fingers together. These are the standard 3 positions. Fist closed, palm open, fingers together, and fingers apart. Now sideways, the second position. Here, as I told you, can push your palm a little bit forward, backward to get that play. Flexing your muscles. This will take away pain of all the joints in your hands. Now, here, palm open, fingers apart, at your shoulder level. You're not doing it this way, nor this way, at your shoulder level. And parallel to each other, not this way, nor this way. Parallel. Sideways. These exercises, they appear simple. They increase the luster of your skin, and also it takes away all the wrinkles of your skin. It actually gives you a fine texture on your skin on your arms, rather everywhere. So all these exercises, when combined with breathing, it does a miracle. Okay, yeah. Now we do for the anguli, for the fingers alone now. Shake rigorously. Normal breathing. Now let your fingers loose from your mind. Connect to the tip of each and every finger. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಬೆರಳ ತುದಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಸ್ಪಂದನವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. This enhances the coordination between your nervous system and the muscular skeletal system of your body. A very fine exercise, an antidote for all age-related diseases like Parkinson's, dementia, then even paralysis. Okay, sideways. Now, pull. Breathing in, and in that process you're pulling. When you come here, breathe out. Sideways, a long, deep breath in, and you're pulling your fingers, which are held tight. Something stuck here, you're pulling it out. Yes. Now normalize your breath. In this 45 minutes to 1 hour, you have complete control over your breath, making your breath a voluntary function and no more an involuntary function. Yeah. To explain in Kannada, ಇವಾಗ ಪೂರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದಿನದ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೃದಯ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ತನ್ನ ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ತಾನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನೀನು ಒಂದ್ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೃದಯ ಹೊಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನೋದು ನಿಂದತ್ತ. ಇನ್ನ 1 ನಿಮಿಷನೂ ಹೊಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ತನ್ನ ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ತಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಟ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ದಾಗ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ನಿನ್ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 24 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಟ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು 45 ನಿಮಿಷದಿಂದ 60 ನಿಮಿಷದವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಉಸಿರಾಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಗ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ನಾವು ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಉಸಿರಾಟದ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಒಂದು ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ವಕ್ಷಸ್ಥಲ, we expand our chest. This enhances the size of your lungs, and at the same time, which means it gives you more scope to breathe in more air. So more air is more health to your body. Now let's expand our chest. You breathe in as you go back, and as you come up, breathe out. Now next one, roll your shoulders back, same breathing pattern. Here it is more of a short breath you're holding, and then you come up by breathing out. Good. Now the hardcore pranayama exercises. Head back. Breathe out from the bottom of your abdomen. 10 to 20 counts. If you can do more, nothing like it. Hands on your body. See, there is no gap in between here. Close your eyes. Now looking straight, repeat. A forceful breathe out from the bottom of your abdomen. Now slightly tilt your head as you are looking 5 feet forward. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆ ಬಗ್ಸಿ 5 ಅಡಿ ದೂರ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ. Repeat. As you keep doing this, the pressure of exhale automatically increases. That means your lung power is increasing. Now next, Shitali and Jalandharpan. Continue. You're forming a spout and slowly drawing air from the atmosphere. Air and the moisture on your tongue sends in a cool wave, and you're breathing in as much as you can, going this way and closing your mouth. You come forward, push all the air into your face. There is a Jalandharpan, a chin lock over here. Your chin is touching chest. There is a Jalandharpan, and from your nose, you exhale and slowly come up. Okay, I think you have got this. Now the fourth and fifth position. Fourth is 60 degree. Push your hip out first, expand your chest, and come at 60 degree. Repeat the exercise. Now 90, expand your chest, push your hip out, and form a tabletop. Repeat. Head up, eyes closed. Yes, come back. Shitali again. There we are. Now we go to the Udara, the lower abdomen. Breathe in, push your abdomen out. This basically you're trying to stretch outward, inward, so that you can give the play. Okay. Breathe in and push your abdomen out. In both the positions, you're holding for a few seconds. Now, breathe out, hold, and palpitate till the time you can hold, and then breathe in. Standing straight, palm on your thighs, breathe out, hold, and palpitate. ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಣ್ಣನ್ನ ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So here do it with concentration where you focus on that part of the body by closing your eyes and palpitate. Yes, next 60 degree. -90 degree. Once again, 90. In this, you're keeping your head up. Even in 60, also head up. Okay. Now we do sideways. Focus on the stomach and slowly try to connect. Whatever little you can move, try to move. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. Now forward movement. Now reverse movement. Now complete breathe out, hold, and keep pulling your abdomen from your rectum and the entire portion. Keep pulling it up. This is a very strong one. Okay. Breathe out, hold, and pull, and hold as much as you can. It activates the digestive forces. This is a very good exercise for diabetes, where the metabolism increases, the digestion increases, all the imbalances in the production of hormones that enhances. So breathe out, hold, and pull. It's also known as Agnisar. As much as you can hold. Now we come to the groin. Okay, here take a quick short breath, hold, and pull your groin up. Sorry, we'll do the trunk first. Yes, shoulder width. As you go back, breathe out, and as you come forward, breathe in. While you're doing exercises, you can do the groin first and then the trunk, or the trunk and the groin. That is absolutely okay. And if you've forgotten any exercises, you can go back to that. Not to worry. The order is only to ensure that we don't forget any exercises. Okay, now sideways. Stretch. Now these trunk exercises are again good for diabetes. Now interlock the palm facing the sky. Now give a sideward bend. Breathe in, hold, and be there. Stretch. Stretch your complete arms from your shoulder level. Breathe out and come up. Now breathe in and go down. Breathe out and come up. Don't bend forward this way or backward. See that you're on your sides. That's very important. Okay. Now, hold your right wrist with your left hand. Place them on the bottom of your spine and bend backward and forward. Breathe in when you come back. Breathe out when you come forward. Now we do the rotation clockwise, anti-clockwise. Normal breathing. Normally, as you go back, breathe in is a much preferential pattern here. And when you come in the front, you can leave the breath. Now our trunk is strong. Now let's give a jerk. Resistance test. Breathe in. Take in all the positive emotions as well. And when you hit back as hard as you can, the palm is facing the sky. Okay. And when you hit back, breathe out and let all your negative emotions out. Think before what you want positive, what you want negative. Take one at a time and operate. This really works. Any habit also, if you're not in a position to give up, think about that. And you say, I'm now given up that habit, throw it out. It helps. It's a stronger resolution to the mind because you are operating with your breath. That is the science behind it. Okay. Now let's massage our trunk and our waist. You can do continuous circles along massaging your trunk. You're also strengthening your hip joints. You can feel this hip ball here, which sometimes it gives some sound as well. Okay. Now we do the groin. A quick short breath, hold, and keep pulling your groin from the rectum and your reproductive organs. Keep pulling. 3 times, feet together, body and back straight. Hold and breathe out. A quick short breath. Hold and pull till the time you can, and then breathe out. Next, 4 inches apart. Both feet parallel to each other. a smile on your face. Repeat. Although everything is getting hard in life, but still I need to keep the smile on my face. Now, 10 inches apart. Repeat. Breathe in, hold. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. As much as you can, and then release. Ensure your feet is parallel, not diagonal. Yes, there we are. Now we have done our trunk, our groin. Now we come to the last segment, the legs. See, the lymphatic nodes are situated around the ear and in this portion, and then in this portion, and then in this portion. Okay, and later on in the legs, they are in this portion. So you can understand that we have covered almost all the areas where the lymphatic, our army is situated. Now we are coming to our legs. Apart from strengthening the muscles of our legs, we are also enhancing our immunity strength over here. Right. So first we do the kicking of the back, Mooladhara chakra. Breathe in and kick back, and then breathe out and come down. Yes, there you are. Now, if you can see, we started operating from the Sahasrara chakra when we did this Smarana Shakti, and slowly we came to the Agnya chakra, and then to the Vishuddha. Then we came to the Vakshasthala, and after the navel chakra, now we have come to, that is after Swadhisthana, we have come down to Mooladhara. So all the 7 chakras are activated now. Now we do for the legs and body balance. Lift, 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 and yes, as much as you can. So when you fold your legs, ಈ ಕಾಲು ಹಿಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ 2-3 ಕಾಲು ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ಲಿ, ಈ ತರ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡಬೇಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆ ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೊಣಕಾಲು ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ, and this slowly lift, and now bend forward, pull. I told you that pull is that auto rickshaw starting. That's that kind of use on your legs this way. Now we come to the Virasana. Increasing by kicking on the Mooladhara, you have reduced the fear factor in your life. Slowly the fear, what you should unusually you get fear, at a certain degree you slowly see that the fear starts coming down. Now we are enhancing courage. One side fear goes down, courage increases. See how your mind will work. Straight, look straight, close your eyes and invoke. Now I'm getting that courage. I can, I will. ನಾನು ಏನಿದ್ರು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಸೋಲೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Yes. Now, ಯಾದವ್ರಿ ಈ ತರ ಇದು ಕಾಲು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೆಂಡಾಗಿ ಮುಂದ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. Okay. Now we do Chandrasana. One leg comes straight forward. Yes. And with the other leg, you're trying to slowly go down touch the knee to the floor. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊಣಕಾಲು ನೆಲವನ್ನು ತಾಕುವಂತೆ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. Chest is straight, not forward or backward. It's straight, back straight. Now raise your arms. And a very good position for a deep prayer. Pray, invoke what you have in mind. Attract it from the universe. Yes. Now, the other leg. While coming back or going forward, please take support. Don't have to do without any support. If you want support, keep something on the sides and slowly take support and come forward. Even if you can bend this much, do it and slowly go down. As you keep your legs start getting stronger, you will see that you're going down. I've seen this change in a 70 plus category. Women have been really doing this extremely well because they want to be strong and they've put in the effort. Okay. Now we do I think we did both. Let's do once again. Okay. This way. Yeah. Now we do the kick here. It's all normal breathing. Yeah. Now you raise your you rest on your sole and you push the knee down as much as you can and kick. Now here this can be at your own speed. Again, take support of something. And even if you kick this much is also all right. Then slowly increase it. Now on your heel, you're raising your foot, pushing your knee down. And you kick. Now the other leg. Now you're activating the lymphatic fluids over here. In this position, above the calf and below the knee, you have it is like the heart for the lymphatic fluid. A very important exercise. Enhances your immunity to great levels. Okay. Now, kick. 2 to 3 times. Now we do leg raise. Straight. No bending of legs. Your knees are locked. Lift. Breathe in when you go up. Breathe out when you come down. About 4 to 6 times. Yes. Now we do the lunges. Yes. You can take the support of a wall. ಒಂದು ಗೋಡೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆನ್ನನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮುಂದೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಉಂಟು ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ. Back straight up. Back straight up. Your legs are crossed at an angle. Up. Up. You'll be able to listen to some sounds cut over here. That's welcome. Do 4 counts, 6 counts, 8 counts, 10 counts. Increase it gradually. The more you do, stronger are the legs. Okay. Right. Now here I told you can do a variation. Lift your toes when you're down. Lift. And be there. On your toes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, feet parallel to each other, shoulder width, left hand, right ear, right hand, left ear. A super brain exercise. This is not only for the legs, but it is for the brain. Keep rubbing your earlobes. This portion, the lower portion, where we wear the earrings. Okay. Now, body straight, push a hip out and go down. Body as much as possible straight. Don't bend like this and go down. Initially, it may happen, not to worry. but slowly correct the position. Ensure your knees don't cross the toes. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊಣಕಾಲು ಈ ಹೆಬ್ಬೆರಳನ್ನ ದಾಟಕೂಡದು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ದಬ್ಬಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಭಾಗವನ್ನು ಹಿಂದೆ ದಬ್ಬಿ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತಾವೊಂದು ಚೇರಿನ ಒಂದು ಸಹಾಯ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಸಹಾಯ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ. Now we do hardcore for the calf, a very effective exercise for the calf, which is the heart of the lymphatic fluid, which flows for 24 hours in a day without stop. Now these exercises enhances the flow of the lymphatic fluids. Okay. Now we hold, count 1 to 100 as much as you can. 100 is recommended. Up and be there. Now you come on your toes, go on your heels, up and down. ಹೀಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಹಿಮ್ಮಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಪಾದವನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೆರಳಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಹೀಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು. Yes. Now again a body balance. Front, sides, back, side, front, back. Now kick. Yes. There you are. Now again. Yes. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಕಾಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ 2 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, 5 ಆಗ್ಲಿ, 10 ಆಗ್ಲಿ. This enhances your body and mind balance. Sorry, focus and concentration. Yeah, focus and do it. The other leg. Okay. Now we massage our knees. Here the order can be a little here and there, not to worry, but see that you do all the exercises without forgetting. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, feet apart. All the sounds in your knees will go away by this, because now a lot of the fluid in the knees will develop, the muscles will develop, the axillary muscles, tissues, everything will develop in your knees, and it will make your knees strong. Okay, now we come to the foot, clockwise, anti-clockwise. You can take a support and do this exercise. Tap. Now lift and do this way. Tap. From the other foot. clockwise, anti-clockwise, tap. Now you can walk on your toes, forward, backward, raise your upper body. (20 to 30 steps). Yes, there we are. Now we do the last acupressure exercises, making use of all the nerve endings on your palm. Okay, come. First we'll clap. Okay, now here, intercross, cross them, hit them hard. Now the other side. This way. Now this way. Do it for about 10-20 seconds. Half a minute is recommended. Now punch. You're punching on the entire palm, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now you hit this way. You're hitting all the acupressure points. Now reverse this portion. Other side. Now wrist. Wrist. Yeah. Rub your wrist. Both the wrists. So there we are done. Now we come to the last, this Sukshma Namaskar. Thank you, everybody. Hari Om. Thank you. Yes, there we are. So today, I hope you all enjoyed the session. You're getting more confidence in what you all are doing, how you all are doing.
Yes, Guruji.
Guruji,
diabetic tools.
no, this is, I'll tell you, it is real Sanjeevani in life. In fact, it has been my savior all along. I have been facing a lot of challenges here. But this has kept me going strong. I've seen, apart from even physically, emotionally, strong. Yeah, just keep doing it religiously. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I would like to show one asana for diabetes. Yesterday we discussed about thyroid. So now today we'll talk about diabetes. Now diabetes is something which is basically affected because of the imbalance in the hormonal structure of the body. Now if you see, in the entire process of Surya Namaskar, you have activated all the glands by muscular skeletal activity and by the breathing pattern. So with this, what happens now, all your glands are getting more and more efficient. The metabolism is, as we say, is one of the main reasons. Now, metabolism also increases in your body, and that is good enough to take care of the blood sugar levels in your body. But apart from that, I will show you one asana today, which you all have known about it, Pavan Muktasana. Now, this Pavan Muktasana does wonders for diabetes. You can practice this one asana along with the routine, what we are doing in terms of Sukshma Vyayam. Now comes, more importantly for diabetes, is the Surya Namaskars, because it has got a combination of all the asanas there, and it enhances your metabolism to a great level. So today I'll be showing that one asana, Pavan Muktasana, and the second I will be showing basic Surya Namaskars with breathing pattern. That is with the pranayam pattern. And as you'll master this Surya Namaskar, then I will take you to the higher levels in terms of variations in Surya Namaskars, where in some areas we are focusing only on cardio, and some areas we are focusing on stamina, and in some we are focusing on strength. Okay, these are the next levels. Let's learn the basic Surya Namaskars. So quickly, first we start with the Pavan Muktasana. Okay, you lie down.
Rohit, you come on.
Okay. Now, what you do is you breathe out and you bring your leg towards your face. Now, here you can keep your entire face down, your head down, and just raise this leg and hold it as much as you can. You don't have to raise your head. Okay. This way. You can lie down and hold it. Be in this position. Breathe normally. Hold as much as you can and slowly release and come. Come down. Now again, breathe out. Bring your leg up. Now this is, you are in a hold position. You can't do for long. So in this hold position, whatever few seconds you can, then you breathe in and come down. If you get the mastery of holding for a longer time, then you have to keep slow breathing when you are holding. So now this way, breathe out, bring your leg up. You can do it this way as well. Let the neck be on the ground and the other leg straight. Keep breathing normally. Hold for a longer time. And then slowly bring your leg down. Okay, it's a very simple exercise, but a very effective exercise. Okay. Now we'll come to the Surya Namaskars. In Surya Namaskars, breathing pattern is more important. It is a combination of all the asanas, and it is one thing which anybody has just, let's say, 15 minutes. You do 10 minutes of Sukshma and 5 minutes of Surya Namaskar, you will have all the energy for the day. Okay, now let's understand with the breathing pattern. Here you're in a Namaste position, feet are together, body is erect and straight. Now you breathe in and you bend backward this way. Now here you are in a breathing. Now you come forward and breathe out. Slowly you come forward. See, now how much you can come forward is, how much you can bend is not important. Bend to your maximum. If you are able to bend only this much, no problem. Keep slowly going down day by day. And what you should try to achieve is, achieve touching the floor with your fingers. As easy as that. And slowly push your neck towards your knees. Here now there is a complete breathe out. Okay. Now comes the third position, where first let's keep the right leg forward and take the left leg backward. And now see how the hands are placed. Okay, this way. Now hands are to the ground. 4 inches apart is the right hand along with the right foot. Now imagine there is a left foot here and 4 inches apart, you have the left hand. Now raise your neck. This is again good for thyroid. Raise your neck. Be there. Your knee can touch the floor, no problem. Now, come in this manner. Make a plank. It's like a plank. There's no bend. It's straight. Hands are your shoulder width. Now, next one is very important. Now, here you have breathed out. In the third position, when you go back, it is breathe in. And in plank, it is breathe out. Now, the fifth position, you are creating a bund where you are taking your chin, touching your chest, and with the forehead, you're slightly touching the ground. Now there is a chin lock, Jalandhar band, and slightly you're touching with your chest, you're touching the ground, and you're raising your hip up, where you're doing a Budadwara band. You're blocking your rectum, and this is you've already breathed out. And in the fifth position, now in this way, you have to hold as much as you can and slowly slide forward. That is the Bhujangasana. You breathe in and come up. So I'll show the fourth, fifth, and sixth together now. So this is 4. You have breathed out. Now take your knees. Don't touch, but just half, quarter inch above the ground. You are now breathing out. You're holding chin lock. This way you hold and then come up and breathe in. Okay, you're pushing your body. This portion, you're pushing it forward as much as you can. Okay. Now from this sixth position, from this position, you have breathed in. Now breathe out and do a mountain pose. Your feet should touch the ground and go back as much as possible. And then again, you come to the 8th position, that is the third position. That same foot comes forward in the straight line. You're looking up. Here it's a breathe in and here breathe out. And there you are, back. Got it? This is one round. So I'm just giving you a hang of it. We have to put in more efforts. You do whatever way you can. Follow the breathing pattern. Don't worry about the positions. Slowly your positions will improve and you will get corrected eventually. Okay. There are a lot of variations in this kind of like when you bend forward, you should do namaste, or you can take your arms, keep them parallel. Don't worry about that. You can follow any pattern. Okay. Any questions?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wonderful it was.
Okay. I'm glad you all understood.
Yes, sir. We find a lot of difference in this 10 days, sir.
Oh, I wonder. That is something great.
We are feeling so energetic, so young.
Uh,
We are active the whole day.
yes.
Very, very nice, sir. Hats off to you.
Thank you. Your good name?
Sir, I am Vishwanath. I am Gayatri's Samandhi,
Oh, okay. Got it.
Meghna's father-in-law.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I am glad that you liked it.
Yes, sir.
Guruji, thank you very much.
ಒಳ್ಳೆದ್ರೆ. So we are going to meet tomorrow again, and tomorrow we will conclude. And I think the management has got another piece of good news for you all, which they will announce now. Yeah, for the real aspirants who want to make this a part of their life and grow in a healthy and organic manner.
Sir, I have a doubt. Can I ask you?
Yeah, please.
In Varnasana, that raising our hands up and going back, bending back,
Yes.
I feel like giddiness.
Yeah. Okay. That's quite common. Reason is you're not used to that position.
Okay.
So what you do is don't try to push yourself to the maximum extent. You can just do it this way. Okay. Don't try to go back and expand completely. Slowly try to achieve that position. But that's a normal thing. And do you get this giddiness when you're doing the breathing? What we did, the fast breathing?
No.
Okay. So then this
Mostly
is
in that position, I felt that.
okay. Not to worry. Don't go to the extreme. Start from 50% from where you are and
Okay.
improve yourself gradually.
Can I know what is the reason? Even when I climb stairs continuously, I feel like giddy.
I'll tell you. Now, you know, the reason for this giddiness and this imbalance is in the ear.
Oh,
Okay, there are 3 semicircles in the ear which have fluid in it, and they take care of your balancing aspect in daily life. Now, when you do the ear exercise, these imbalances will go.
okay.
In fact, people who go on to the flight, they experience terrible ear pain. There are so many people excruciating ear pain. Now, by this Karana Shakti, what we did for the ear, I have seen many who had this complaint have said now that we had for years, right from like our younger days we had, but now after this Karana Shakti, it has gone. So as I told you, the Eustopian tubes in the ears, they strengthen and they improve your body balance.
Okay.
Even to such an extent, like if you're falling, you are able to regain balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we don't have, just a minute. I think it was a wonderful session and we have got a lot of applause. I think a lot of people have been following this particular Vyayama, and we have seen that the count for today also was around 70. So which shows that how many people are integrated with the pranayam, Vyayam yoga. So it is really Sarala, whatever you are trying to tell, it is Sarala and it is very useful. And a few of them have, we thought, let this benefit be there for furthermore people who want to join the basic level. So from next Tuesday to next Saturday, we will have the same sessions in a basic version, 5-day basic version, which will be starting from the basic level. On a day-to-day basis, they will be enhancing the number of asanas, and that will help them to learn with proper breathing practices, which is required. So who are all interested can log into that. I'll be sharing that link in the WhatsApp group, which we have already created. So whoever are interested can join that particular program, basic program as well. So thanking Srinivas sir for giving all his thoughts and his sharing his experiences and time. So thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Shri Chandrasekhar, Shri Venkatesh Babu, and his team, everybody, Mr. Nagesh, and also Mr. Yatish. Yes, you all are doing a wonderful job connecting the aspirants, the deserving and the desired with the source of imparting. Okay. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಕೊನೆಯ ದಿನ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಣ. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದ, ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಎಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Guruji.